everybody. How are you? Hope you guys are having a good day. Sorry, camera's a little unsteady there. All right, well, welcome to Hump Day. There we go. And today we're gonna talk about destiny versus free will. Good morning, Ivana. Good morning. So, I just realized I didn't put on my mascara. I was like, what is wrong with my eyeballs? I don't have any mascara on. It's gonna drive me crazy. Hang on one second. Let me see if I can get my mascara. Don't go anywhere. Okay. I know, I'm really sorry, but honestly, we need some eyeballs. Hi, Kiko. Hi, Ivana. Hi, Kevin. So, when we do this work, we all have like free will or destiny. And there's a lot of times when we're going through decisions that people are like, oh my goodness, just let the universe handle it. But there has to be a point where, we make decisions. We can impact the universe, right? So look, doesn't it look better with mascara? Look at that. All right, one more. Okay, good. I feel better. Sorry, but can't do that. I mean, it's going to be on YouTube later. So, we've got this thing, free will versus destiny. And a lot of light workers, they build their lives around, well, however it goes, and I'll just surrender. And we do need to surrender, and we do need to let go. But we also need to make decisions. There's also free will. We can also impact that path negatively if we get in our own way. So like for any of us who do this as a business, I mean, we have to remember that there are business decisions. Can you make the right next step? And even in life, it's like about making that next right step. And you can't worry about overthinking it too much, but there has to be. I mean, I really believe this. There has to be a bit of strategy about what you're doing and how you're doing it. Okay? Good morning, Meredith. It's because I think a lot of light workers find themselves not being fully abundant, especially financially. They're struggling financially, but it's because a lot of it is, well, I'll just let the universe handle it. But there has to be us putting into it, us making decisions, us saying, where should I be going? What is the next step? What's the next thing I should be doing? Am I trying to do something that I'm not ready for, or that the energy's not matching? Or what is it I really want to do? Am I doing something that I think everybody, I see everybody else doing it, so I should just be doing it, rather than saying, how does spirit want to work with me? So when we have these situations, there is a part of it where it is logical and a business side of it and the spiritual side. And I've been saying that all along. I mean, that's why I wrote the book, for goodness sake, right? The book was really to help people who don't have that natural mindset to kind of think logically and from a business standpoint. How do they kind of adapt those principles to give them the best opportunity for success? We are all meant to be successful. We're not meant to struggle, regardless if you feel like you're paying for a past life or not. We're not meant to struggle, but we do struggle because either we're not working through something or looking at something for the way it is, or making the changes necessary to get us to that next level. So when you look at your life, look at what it is you're trying to do and why are you not feeling as successful when you're doing it. Or are you feeling completely abundant, like there's not one thing you would change? Because I would love to know that, because I'm constantly looking to see how we changed. Oh, Lori, thank you for getting the book. Oh, and I love that you loved it. Cool. Did you leave me a review on Amazon? Got to help a sister out. So the free will is our choice making. Free will is your choice making. Your choice making as a physical human being. What are the choices you're going to make? So the universe may align up opportunities, and sometimes we feel that they're just supposed to be in our lap. But not always. I mean, spirit may line something up, but then your free will needs to go after it. It needs to be aggressive about it, follow up on it, work for it, earn it. Like, that's part of it, I believe. I really do. Yes, Lori, thank you. That's part of it. You know, we put so much responsibility on the universe and spirit that we forget to take personal responsibility for our own business, for our own success in our lives, regardless if, you work for a company, or you're an independent contractor, or you're trying to build your own business. Regardless of that, it really comes down to, how are you utilizing your free will? Are you living where you want to live? Do you want to move, but yet you're staying where you are because you're not sure how to do it, or you're not sure if you're going to make a mistake? If it keeps sitting with you, you're supposed to do it, right? If there's something gnawing at you, that's the wake-up call, and that's where the free will needs to step in and say, all right, enough of this. So, yes, Pat, exactly. Make it your right to enjoy. And so it just, I've been making some decisions lately, and so this is how this came up. We were having a discussion, and someone said, well, just let the universe decide. The universe is already working on it. And I really struggle with that, because I absolutely believe that the universe sets things up. And I absolutely believe that the energy and the power and source connects dots and helps us put things together. But I do know, and I know for a fact, and I believe this, that as a business person, as an entrepreneur, we are also responsible for helping to create our path and our destiny. It's not just all on someone else to do, right? It's not all this way we get to wag a finger at them. It really goes back to us doing it too. Hi, Mark. It also goes back to us saying, what steps do I need to take? What can I do? And some of those steps are so scary, as you know. Some of them could be that you're going to do a demonstration in front of a group of people for the first time ever. Or you're going to tell your family you're a light worker, right? Or you're going to decide to quit your job. But that's another thing. So you see all these light workers quitting their jobs. You got to be careful. Listen, this isn't just about quitting your job and saying, well, spirit's going to take care of me. There has to be a plan. You can't just do things like that. Because you gotta, we're all supported, but it's about choice making and making sure that you have it structured out and planned out so that it gives you the best opportunity for success, regardless of the circumstances. Thanks for sharing, Meredith. Thank you. I need more coffee. Good morning, Shelby. So that's, those are the things that we can do. It's sometimes people say, I'm not in a great relationship, but I keep asking my partner to change. I keep waiting for them to change, and they're not changing. But you have free will to leave that relationship. It's clearly being shown to you that the person doesn't want to change. So that's where your free will would step in. You're waiting for them to make the decision. So many times we sit in the bleachers waiting for somebody else to make a decision about our life. Either our parents or our friends or our spouses, our bosses. We say the universe needs to make the decision. No, we need to make the decisions about our lives. Okay? We need to make the decisions. This is our life. And the more we hold ourselves accountable and responsible, the more growth we can have. And usually that growth is more rapid. Because we're in the mix, we're being active, we're actually increasing that vibration, increasing that energy, creating a plan, creating the backup plan, knowing what steps are needed to take. We're involved in what we're doing. So it looks like we got a new one here, Greg, huh? Greg's he's a rookie to the Coffee with Colby. Let's hope we keep him, huh? show me some hearts if you understand that, are you using free will, or you need to use free will, or if you're just kind of depending on the universe. Like, show me some hearts. Give me some questions here, because I know that this is something that we all kind of wonder what we're supposed to be doing and if we're doing it right. So we are here to understand ourselves, and we are put here to understand ourselves and others. Pat, I can see that. But I almost feel like it's not necessarily here to understand ourselves and others. It's here to love ourselves and others unconditionally. That they don't have to be a certain way for us to love them, or they don't have to meet these certain expectations, and that we're completely lovable the way we are. And that once we love and accept everything for who we are and where we are, we're simply at peace. So kind of the same thing. We're saying the same thing, I think, but that's kind of how I like to look at it. But, I want you today to look through, where you are and say, thank you, Brooklyn. Look at where you are in your life. Look at what you're doing, and just ask yourself, how can I use my free will to create something I want? Okay? How do I create something that I want? How do I do that? And sometimes when something seems hopeless, it is truly our free will that can shift that energy completely around. Shelby, it definitely could be the way we are raised. It could just be our natural fear. I think naturally we all tend to have a fear factor, especially when we're being pushed or stretched outside of our comfort zone. You know what? Because to me that makes perfect sense, because we all have different upbringings, really, or different circumstances, yet we all encounter things where we need to change, or we're forced to kind of look at ourselves. So I think it's just part of the growth process. It's part of this human experience that we're having. But I know when I first moved into this house, it seemed impossible that I was going to get it. It's a house. It was quite pricey. It was an amazing neighborhood. They had postponed it for a month. There were all these couples with double income looking at it. And somehow I just worked it and put out that free will and followed up and got it. And I think through so many things in my life, I've been able to do that. And so I think we all can. I really feel that we can all create things for ourselves. We can all create a world that constantly pushes us and makes us grow, but really puts us in a position to have success. And when I mean success, that really comes down to, what does that mean for you? Do you want financial security? Is that what's important? Do you need a safe home? Do you need a safe relationship or secure job? What does success mean to you? Does it mean that you're able to make a living doing something you love? Does it mean that you just found your passion? Does it mean just loving others? So it really goes back to looking inside ourselves, going introspective. How do we see ourselves? What is it we want? What is it that's really going to make us happy? Because you have to be really honest about that. If you're going towards something that ultimately won't make you happy, you actually won't feel fulfilled. So once you're very clear on what you want to make you happy, what does that look like to you? Then you can use free will to help start manifesting it, help start bringing it in. And exactly, manifest with action, Shelby, but looking to bring that into your life. And how do you do it? Now, one other thing though, you can't get all dog-eat-dog on it, all right? Because when you get so worried and so pressure and try to control it, well, now you're going to tell universe, I don't need you. And we don't want that. It's just simply about you using the steps you need to do and also trusting the universe. But you got to do your part. It's not just about you, universe, you fix it. We do that all the time though, right? You fix it. You fix it. You figure it out. The universe has got it. Like that's, if I were the universe, I'd be like exhausted from all your requests all the time. I'd be so tired. I'd want a new job. Right? So we all have to participate in our lives. We all need to participate. And when we participate and we use our free will along with alignment of what we want and trusting the universe, then we can certainly begin to see the benefits of manifestation, the benefits of it coming to us, the benefits of finally living this life that we're imagined we could have. So exactly, Lori, yeah, working hand in hand with the universe, exactly. So that's what we're going to do. So, you know, when you look at your life and you're saying, where is this, or why is this not, again, one of my favorite ones, honestly, I for anyone who's ever done readings, I know you can relate to this one. So many clients, so many, they'll be like, where's my love? Where's my soulmate? Where's my partner? And I'll be like, well, have you been dating? No. Well, maybe you should consider online dating. No, I hate online dating. Well, maybe you should go out. No, I can't stand going out. Bars are the worst. Well, maybe try joining a meetup. No, I don't like being around strangers. Well, what the heck? Wait. Oh, I'm speechless. So, but you'll see that over and over and over. People want to create excuses. They want to create reasons why it's not happening rather than using free will to manifest it sooner, to use it to bring it into our lives. I don't think we have this absolute blueprint and this is exactly how it's going to be and you cannot negate from it. I do not believe that. I believe that's why we're here. That's why we are sent here with these lessons, okay? That's why we should do these lessons. I know, right, Jeffrey? Because we're meant to come here, we're given this set of things, and then we're also saying, all right, how do I use free will to manifest this, to bring it about, to do what I need to do, to create the change I want to see. But again, if you're not clear on the change, it can't happen. If you're not clear on what you want, it's not going to happen. Someone mentioned vision boards, which are okay. I know they're kind of cliche and used a lot. So my thing is with a vision board, it's got to be very clear on what you want. I don't know if you just show a picture of a house you want. I mean, I found what really worked well was like a vision board, but I boxed it off into areas of my life. And then I wrote down what I wanted to accomplish in that year. And that, for me, I have just been able to knock them off, boom, boom, boom. But that's just what worked for me because it felt more attainable. But regardless, those are the ideas that we can all do something. But remember, you got to take some action. You got to take some responsibility. Think of a plan. Then trust the universe's plan. Because as much as you may want something and think it's the right move, if you're putting towards it, and then the universe says, no, it's not right, yet you surrender and trust that they may end up be giving you something that would be so much better and you just didn't see it at the time. So there's a little bit of that balance that needs to happen and all of that good stuff. But I just want to leave you with the idea that you absolutely can use your free will to create and manifest the success that you want in your life. I mean, you really, really can. And sometimes we have to stop feeling sorry for ourselves and stop creating excuses, stop blaming other people, stop blaming the universe, stop blaming spirit, and really just look at ourselves, be accountable, and look at working with the universe as a team. Okay? So there you go. That is your inspiration motivation for Wednesday. I hope that gets you over the hump day. So there you go. There you go. So thank you, Pat. Thank you. Oh my God, you guys, love you. Listen, I will see you tomorrow for Coffee with Colby. Have a fabulous, fabulous day. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, everybody. Say goodbye to Spirit. Bye.